U.S. history. We're going into chapter 9, lesson 1, which is about Roosevelt and the New Deal. This is FDR, Franklin Delano Roosevelt. This is a very, very good time in history to be studying U.S. history. It's exciting. So you're coming out of the Great Depression. You're actually going through the Great Depression right now. Herbert Hoover is out of office, woo woo, because he didn't handle the Great Depression the way that he should have. So now FDR is going to step in. Okay, so these are your discussion questions that I want you to answer as you go through the lesson and read, which, by the way, you're going to be reading Chapter 9, Lesson 1, pages 348 to 351. And in the online textbook, it's page 121. So the first question talks about what are the challenges in 1932. So you're going to have to go back, use your textbook, or you can use videos on YouTube. Find out what the challenges were when FDR stepped into the White House. Number 2, did you know that FDR had polio? Most people don't know that. What was his reaction when he found out he had polio, and how did it cripple him, literally cripple him in his presidency? Number 3, why were people concerned about going off the gold standard? You're going to have to do some background research and find out what is the gold standard and why did the U.S. go off of it and why were people worried? Number 4 is during the Roosevelt administration, what were the major things that he had to solve, the major problems he had to solve within the first 3 months of his presidency? That's called the first 100 days. Every president gets like a report card to see how they're dealing with things during the first 100 days of their administration. What was happening with FDR during his first 3 months? Okay, the next question is what was the first New Deal programs? Then number 6 is you are an advisor to FDR. Advise him on how to deal with the economy because he still has to pull the U.S. out of the Depression. What would your advice be? Hindsight 2020, now that you're living in 2020, what would you tell FDR to do to get the United States out of the Depression? Have a wonderful day. I'll see you again tomorrow. Bye-bye.